film like this. Okay.
Okay.
No.
So,
No.
I could ask you a question. Tell me
No.
about the Cadillac electric car. Is it good or bad? Have you seen it? Have you done any research on
What are
it?
you doing?
Have you done it?
What is this?
I'm asking you a question. Can you answer the
what?
question?
What's the question?
The Cadillac electric car. Tell me about it. Do you like it?
Which one? They're supposed to be
It's
coming
an
out.
SUV. They
The
just
Lyric,
showed.
the Cadillac
They look
Lyric.
really sweet. They make it look so sexy.
They do. And aesthetically, it's very pleasing. Cadillac has a deep brand loyalty, you know, so they'll appeal to a lot of people.
People that love Cadillacs.
Absolutely. And overall, I mean, it's good that they're going electric.
Because I can see myself in one of them.
Which is great.
But will I be able to charge up places?
I mean, most of the people would charge at home, but it would be the question of...
You can plug it up like yours, just right to an outlet?
Absolutely.
Oh,
all
wow.
electric cars you can... Yeah.
People think you need a charging station.
You don't have to. And even at the home, they can install outlets that pull more power, that can charge your car faster. But I mean, overnight, you wake up with a full charge and you're off to do your thing. The only issue becomes is when you do heavy driving. You know, you're going across town or doing excessive driving, like a road trip. People want to know, okay, in my gas car, I can fill it up and I can go all across the country because there's gas stations all across the country. But in the electric car, how am I going to do that? Tesla has the infrastructure throughout the United States and Mexico and Canada where you can get to the next charging station. It'll tell you how far it is. It'll tell you how long you need to be there.
So Cadillac and those other ones haven't done all that.
They don't have that infrastructure yet. They rely on third-party outsourcers like Electrify America and all these other companies. The problem is you have to individually sign up usernames and accounts with all of these different charging companies.
Oh, wow.
You'd have to Google where these different charging stations are. So it's a lot of...
Sounds like a lot of work.
It would be, because they haven't built up the groundwork. Whereas Tesla, on the other hand, has the infrastructure because they've been planning for electric mobility from the start to the finish, and their whole ecosystem with their products is more seamless, I would say.
Okay.
So that would be my only downfall with, again, all these other car manufacturers, they have to go electric because they will not be able to sell their cars otherwise.
So the technology is coming, it's just not here yet.
And right, see, I don't know if you've seen the commercials for that Hummer that's coming, that EV Hummer.
I just sat down, started watching.
$100,000 vehicle. They're only going to make a limited amount of them, and because they don't have good battery or superior battery technology, that car is going to be super, super heavy. They're basically just like throwing a whole bunch of batteries in there just to get comparable range to what you would find in a Tesla. Like if you actually just sat down and compare specs from specs, because it's a lot of people, it's a learning curve that people have to, kilowatts and what kilowatt hours and voltage and all of this other kind of stuff. And so it's a learning curve, but the benefits of going electric vastly outweigh that of a gas car, from maintenance and gas. And
so you're going to be explaining all this stuff to me along the way?
I mean, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. More to come.